Let's go train spotting as we stroll down the line from Beeston Market to Bickerton. It's the start of the working day, and at Beeston Market Station, Fowler Diesel Mechanical Loco No. 7 Tolmash attaches the workman's coach to the first down ore train of the day on the exchange siding. And then, without further ado, it departs. On the main platform, Peckett Loco No. 1 Peckforton is ready to depart, with the early morning mixed. At the head of the train is a flat wagon for milk churns from the local farm's morning milking. We pass the only signal box on the railway. And the loco shed, where locos are stored and serviced. Two of the line's ex-Leakin Manifold Railway coaches form the rest of the train. These started life as Bachman Jackson Sharp 1/24th scale coaches. They've been heavily modified. Just outside Beeston Market, a pair of 3D printed Gemeinde diesel locos, Diane and Dorothy, haul the first down sand train of the day, on its way to the quarry on the outskirts of Bickerton. As we stroll a little further down the line, we encounter the up morning mixed returning. This time it is pulled by Barclay Loco No. 2 Beeston. It has collected a couple of ex-Southwold Railway wagons, one loaded with barrels from the brewery at Beeston Castle, and the other a two-plank open, containing a load of mysterious packing cases from a new supplier at Buckley. By the time we have wandered a little further, we are passed by the mid-morning down passenger, hauled by Hunslet Loco No. 3 Bickerton. It has now acquired a panelled Madison coach, in addition to the two Leakin Manifold coaches. Our meandering has now taken us behind the workshop, where a loaded up ore train rushes past, hauled by IP Engineering Jesse Loco No. 8 Winford. The train includes an empty tanker wagon, returning to Beeston Market for replenishment. Peering down from the overbridge, carrying a lane to Beeston Castle, we espy an IP Engineering Simplex Loco with a permanent way train, passing down below. Turning around to look towards Beeston Castle shortly afterwards, the mid-morning up passenger returns, now hauled by Naismith and Wilson 044 Loco No. 21 Broxton. The train now includes a Southwold Railway Clemenson six-wheel balcony coach. By the time we have reached the outskirts of Beeston Castle Station, the down midday passenger has returned, with ex-Southwold Railway Manning Wardle 260 Loco No. 4 Buckley in charge, together with a Southwold short-wheelbase van. We have now climbed up to the ruins of Beeston Castle, overlooking the station, in time to see yet another Manning Wardle Loco 060 No. 6 Hart Hill arriving with the down pickup goods. We make our way down to the platform to watch the goods shunting in the coal yard. One empty coal wagon is removed to be replaced by a loaded one. Even at this time of year, coal is very much in demand. With shunting operations completed at this end of the station, the pickup goods continues on its way. Although road transport is becoming more popular, the local population still relies quite heavily on the railway to carry its goods. A little further down the line, the tracks pass by the River Gowie. Bayer Peacock-ish Loco No. 10 Tiverton storms past with the up early afternoon passenger. At the head of the train, Lord Tollemache is being carried in an ex-Glyn Valley four-wheel director's saloon. By the time we have reached the impressive gatehouse for Peckforton Castle, where Lord Tollemache resides, a down ore train, pulled by Black Hawthorn Loco No. 14 Burwardsley, overtakes us. The gunpowder van has been marshalled into the centre of the train for safety. When we reach Peckforton Station, we pause to watch Houston Gate Loco Works diesel loco No. 15 Doris pottering around the sawmill sidings, moving an emptied timber wagon from beneath the gantry crane. The pit props are waiting to be transported to the copper mine. Before long, ex-Southwold Railway 242 Sharp Stewart Loco No. 5 Tarporley coasts into the platform with the mid-afternoon down passenger train, comprising 3 ex-Southwold Clemenson six-wheel coaches. Looking over the viaduct on the edge of Peckforton Station, a heavily modified LGB toy train diesel loco No. 20 Robert bustles in with a loaded up sand train. As we pause to watch the wheel lazily turning at Bukeley Gristmill, the up pickup goods returns, being hauled by Bagnall 042 loco No. 11 Ridley. We wend our way further down the line as live steam Regner loco No. 30 Challoner hurries past with an up ore train. This is the line's one and only live steam loco. At the summit of Gallantry Bank, we are in time to follow ex-Glyn Valley Bayer Peacock Loco No. 24 Chumley with its late afternoon up passenger train made up from a rake of Glyn Valley four-wheel coaches. The loco and coaches have all been designed, drawn, 3D printed and constructed by the staff at Peckforton Light Railway. With a Sylvanian family's wedding car as its basis, Lord Tollemache's older daughter, Frances, and her fiancé, Commander Charles Edward Lloyd Worth, speed their way down the line on a little outing. Behind the workshop, for a second time, we catch the permanent way train returning after a day's work. In charge is IP Engineering Railcar No. 9 Lolly. We have now reached Bukeley Station on our stroll down the line. Looking back up the line, across the swing bridge, we see Kerr Stewart 042 Loco No. 23 Bunbury arriving with the afternoon mixed. At the other end of the station, we can observe Hunslet Loco No. 25 Tattenhall taking a train of empty skips into the copper mine branch, with the last down ore train of the day. Halfway down the other side of Gallantry Bank, we are overtaken by Centre Cap Gemeinde Diesel Loco No. 28 James, with its train of empty hoppers for the sand quarry. As we follow the train to the foot of Gallantry Bank, we see it take the sand quarry branch. Just in time to allow the afternoon mix to pass by, with Walker Railcar No. 19 Lionel at its head. We have now reached the end of the line, Bickerton, and as the day draws to a close, double-ended Ford Rail Motor No. 12, Samantha and Josephine, coasts gently to a halt.